Hey guys, and welcome to another brand new video. In this video, we're going to be talking about the kind of big Best Buy drop that's still ongoing, and also the quick reminder too for you guys to go and check your Gamestop stores as well, because we've been seeing a lot of stock with them. So we're going to talk a little bit about both of those so far. So as well, make sure you guys are subscribed, all that good stuff. We have some cool news. We've been seeing a lot of folks out there getting their consoles, getting the drops, and getting the hookup, which has been kind of nice to go and see. And as well, just been kind of seeing a lot of continued news we've been seeing throughout these past few weeks as well. Like we've kind of been covering a lot of the stuff the past like 9 days, 10 days or so. So just kind of letting you guys know we're seeing a lot more. See a lot more store information, see a lot more stock information, and some also non-bundle drops as well, which is always very nice to go and see. So we got a lot of stuff to go talk about, a lot of cool things to mention. So let's go and talk about it. As well, if any of you guys are brand new, make sure you guys are subscribed with the notifications on. As well, for the brand new PlayStation 5 giveaway, we have the Amazon links down below for all the good little invitations and signups, Twitter and Twitch stream down below, the Weeble and all that good stuff down below, Target links as well, and all that good stuff. So let's go dive into the video. If any of you guys are brand new, you guys may have heard some of this news throughout this week, / even earlier on today. But we have now been seeing, once again, more reports that there's going to be a huge Best Buy drop as of right now / still ongoing. We've been seeing a lot of consoles throughout the past, I'd say 9 or 10 days. We've been covering that up. But it does kind of seem like we're now seeing reports of a lot more of pretty much most, if not a very large majority of Best Buy stores are now receiving stock for in-store proper drops. Now, we have been seeing, in general, the app glitches. We've been seeing people utilizing different websites and kind of on, the sporadic side, for lack of better terms as well. Kind of just it just happens if it happens type side. But we have been seeing a lot of stock in these past probably 2 weeks or so. But now we're seeing quite a few reports that we're actually just seeing kind of just all the stores getting stock. It's kind of the difference in probably in comparison between say one store gets 10 stock, cool, and then another store the next day gets 10 stock, sure. This is more of instead of that and people utilizing the glitches and seeing returns and everything else, this is more of kind of say how it used to be for Target drops, where it's just, hey, pretty much everywhere has stock, go and check your store, that type deal. So we even have a report over here too from the PS5 Restock thing, where they have the Best Buy June 24th, which is today, in-store drop at open, over 250 stores participating. Now, we did go talk about this before, because we have just been seeing a very, very large influx of stock showing up, just, general stock and general movement and consoles up the wazoo everywhere showing up. So we even reported on this earlier on today. So if you guys checked or used the app glitch or used the websites or call places or whatever, we were even seeing restocks from the GPU drop website last night. But basically, there's over 250 Best Buy stores with PlayStation 5 bundles in stock for walk-in purchase. Expect each store to have 6 to 9 units. Flagship stores may have up to 20 units. So, kind of the difference on this one, and also shout out over here to Free Chicken Dinner, where it kind of goes to show, we've been seeing a lot of the reports these past few weeks anyway, just getting the hookup and all that good stuff. But when it comes to stock, typically, if you guys have a bigger store, there's going to be bigger stock. If you have more of a store that's in the middle of a city, it's going to have more stock. If you have a random store up in Missouri, stock will be a little bit more on the lower side. But at least we actually have been seeing reports of there's 2 with stock showing up. Half of the stores will have Horizon West bundles only. The other half will only have 50% disc bundles, 30% digital bundles, and 20% digital consoles only. If stores only has one of the products available, maybe the last one, choose a store with both bundles or all 3 products. So it kind of goes and ties into where we've been seeing a lot of this stuff over here, where if you guys even look, this is just throughout the past few moments, Restocked at 7701 East Chase Parkway, Montgomery, or Restocked at 601 SE Wyoming Boulevard, Casper, Wyoming, or Restocked at 21085 Salmon Run Mall Loop in West Watertown, New York. So we've just been seeing loads of different stores these past few weeks getting and receiving stock. We've been seeing Best Buy kind of clutching it on up. So it's worth checking for pretty much everything. For the Horizon bundles, worth checking and seeing. When it comes to the normal console bundles, worth checking and seeing. When it comes to digital bundles as well, worth checking out. And we've been seeing just a lot of folks over here, a lot of locations and Best Buys. Even if you look right above me, they have the 5201 North Belt Highway St. Joseph MO, where they even have the PlayStation 5 bundles and some of the GPUs sitting around. So, as letting you guys all know, we've been seeing loads more stock showing up for these Best Buy stores, which we like seeing. Like, I'm one of those folks when we have like a nationwide drop, which I'd probably put this pretty much at nationwide side. I like that. I think it's the good stuff. It's the good, juicy stuff, and a lot of folks are getting their stock with it. So basically, for them, even state lines seem to be getting shorter. Arrive at least 30 minutes before stores open. This is like throughout the day itself. Curbside pickup is an hour before open. If you're in a coastal city or large metro, arrive 1 hour before opening too as well. So just from this one, we've actually seen a lot of folks having a chance to get their stock, even on like the Reddits and subreddits on the stuff as well. And even some folks have even had a chance to even see some even open box, surprisingly. So sometimes like you'll have the returns also picking up too as well, where like this is kind of crazy because these bundles, like these Horizon bundles, have only came out not that long ago, like only like a few weeks. So it's kind of crazy to see someone already open it, return it, and kind of go through that whole format. So intriguing to see, and intriguing to see like just that people are getting consoles overall. So as we keep on mentioning, if you want the easy check, you could use like the GPU drops website we've like shown over here. As you guys can see, all the restocks popping up. But it still is usually the best just to use the Best Buy app glitch, where you guys go and download the Best Buy app on your phone, on Android, iPhone, whatever. You get the SKU units over there for the items, and then you guys basically just go look and see and either show up at the stores or whatever. Now is probably a good time, and probably throughout this entire weekend. It'll probably be a good next few days, mainly because we'll be seeing a lot more stock and see a lot more movement. We're seeing a lot more stock arrivals and blah, blah, blah. Like you can even see over here, we had another update with this one with another restock over here for like 4215 US Hideaway, Lakeland, Florida. So like it's pretty much nationwide, as you guys can see. I just saw this for seeing Alabama, Wisconsin, New York, Florida. And if you guys have been watching a lot of our videos throughout the past like week or so, we've kind of seen updates in pretty much almost every location. Like it's pretty much been everywhere. So it's been nice to see. It's been nice to see more stock, and it kind of goes and shows, I think right now is kind of the big gusto run for Best Buy, because sometimes we'll have stores that, like I said, will kind of trickle in stock. We'll get slow amounts of stock, but like now is a good time to go and check your local stores just to see if there's any stock available. And as well, if you guys have usually seen like the prior event drops with like GPUs, Xbox Series X, Halo Infinites forever ago, that's usually probably where we're going to see a lot of the bigger stock. At least we have not been seeing reports of 5 to 10 stock per store and upwards up to even 20, which is all around, you gotta admit, pretty good. Now, as always, a quick reminder too, we have also been seeing a lot of folks getting their Gamestop restocks too. So I'll maybe have another quick video on that maybe next. Maybe like a quick little 8-minute video or something like that a little bit later on. But basically, in case you guys have missed it, GameStops have had a lot of stock and have had a lot of movement. So I want you guys to keep checking your stores and checking your store locations for that. We still don't have the entire store list from what I've seen from GameStop, but most folks have just either been calling their local GameStop stores and be like, hey, do you guys have any PlayStations or PlayStation bundles or, you know, other type of junk tied on in. So if you guys want to, I'd highly still recommend it. GameStop's coming clutch. I think some of the price points are still only like $650 to $750 if you guys get lucky and find the digital bundles, because apparently there are also still digital bundles too as well. So I want to let you guys all know we have been seeing quite a good amount of successes from folks out there. So, and also you can even see another one over here for the Best Buy side, sold out at 801 Wacker Drive, Dubuque, and maybe Iowa. I should probably learn my geography at some point in my life. But anyway, as we have been seeing all this type of stuff, we've just been seeing good news. We've been seeing a lot of folks getting their consoles from GameStop. Like I keep saying, maybe call some of your local stores. If, like, let's say you guys live up in Illinois over here, just assume these are GameStop stores. They're not. But, like, you'd be like, oh, let me go check this Aurora store. Okay, there's nothing here. Let's check out the Naperville store. Okay, let's check out this Plainfield store. Okay, let's check out this Orland Park store. And I'm sure if you guys call up all your GameStop store locations, you will probably be able to go and find at least one location out here that does have stock and should have stock available. So at least that's looking pretty good with that one, too. Especially if it's really day one. We'll probably be seeing a lot more of both Best Buy and GameStop stuff probably throughout this entire weekend. Especially whenever we see the dollar drops happen on Friday. You know, sometimes the news takes a while to spread. Sometimes bundles don't go and sell quickly. You know, it just kind of depends on the vibe, depends on the area. But like I said, at least we've had some good news. So far, we could still be on the lookout if a potential PlayStation Direct drop happens. We've been seeing them throughout the next 2 hours or so, too, as well. But at least we've had some pretty fun news and good news going on. So make sure you guys leave a comment if you guys checked any stores or got any stock today and all that good stuff. We'd love to hear it. And as well, make sure you guys are subscribed with the notifications notifications on, as well for the brand new PlayStation 5 giveaway. We have the Amazon links down below for the PS5 disc, digital console, all that stuff, the signups. We have the Twitter and Twitch stream down below. We have the Weeble and stuff and all that good stuff, and I'll see you guys up later on throughout tonight for more videos. Love you guys.